Hi, this is Shumi from OVERDRIVE, and with me today is the Bonneville. It's the entry-level Triumph. It's the most affordable one you can buy. And to be honest with you, when I went out to test it, I wasn't expecting much because everybody tells you, especially the international media, that it's an entry-level motorcycle. It makes 68 PS. It's all right. It's competent, and there is a lot of very cool custom work that happens with this motorcycle. But as it is, as stock, it's more of a platform to play around with than really a seriously great motorcycle. And I have to tell you that in the Indian context, all of those things aren't exactly true because we are such a dramatically different country from that. So first of all, 68 PS from that 865cc motor, it's not to be scoffed at because in our conditions, that's fast enough. It's not intimidatingly quick. You're not going to be scared of this bike, but yes, you will the first time you open saying, oh wait, there is a lot of power in this. And once you get used to it, you start using it and enjoying the motorcycle. The chassis is the same. It's a very, very competent chassis. It does what it wants to do. But it's a long wheelbase. You need to get used to that sensation. But once you do, it's a capable, confident chassis that you will be able to play with. What I like most about the motorcycle, though, is that it's realistic. You can take this to work every day if you want. You can go to your friends on the weekend out for a small ride. This will do the highway, just put luggage on it and go. It's nice. And the seat height is a surprise because it is really low. So even if you're kind of short, you will get your feet down and it makes the motorcycles that much easier to ride. But what I like most about it is that you can think about this motorcycle in a number of ways. One is the international way to look at it, where you take that, go to a modifier and say, oh, look, here's your base platform, now do something cool with it. And lots of cool work happens with this. You can also look at it as the template for a retro British motorcycle. And that also works because it's nice and it feels like an old British motorcycle, but all the rough edges have been taken out. So you can also look at it as the template for the modern retro motorcycle. A lot of stuff went into this motorcycle to make it look retro. Not least, you can see it in the frame. What look like carburetors are actually throttle bodies made to look like carburetors. The engine cases were designed from the outside in. They were designed to look like an old motorcycle, and it became this engine which reminds you of the old engine, but it's a thoroughly modern engine inside. So that's the second way to look at it. The third way to look at it is what a brilliant motorcycle to ride every day around in traffic. It does everything. I would happily take this to work, and then when my friend said let's go for a ride and put 300 kilometers down on the weekend, you do that. And then when somebody else called and said, hey, you know what, I'm going to Lake, would you like to come on your Bonneville? Say hell yes, because that thing is going to go there. Of course, this is the base model. There is another one, the T100, which you can buy, which gets wire wheels, it gets a tachometer, two-tone paint and stuff. It's a little bit more premium than this. Of course, you have to pay more for that. And the Thruxton, which is a full-on cafe racer. It won't be as comfortable to ride like this because it's going to be down here. But the Triumph platform, I really like it. I'm really surprised by it. And if this is what an entry-level Triumph looks like, I want to see more. I want to see what the premium Triumphs feel like.